Hi everyone, so we are going to make our deviled chicken. This is an Underwood Copycat recipe. You will be using half pint or quarter pint jars. Do not can it in bigger jars. So that would be your 4-ounce, 8-ounce jars. We will be using the schmultz that we made in our last video. So first we are going to put 4 bouillon cubes in excuse me, 2 cups of boiling water. So I'll do that. And I will put the recipe to this in the description down below. I have doubled it, the recipe. So hopefully I have enough jars. People don't return my jelly jars and I'm very low. And they're really hard to find. So I don't give any canned goods away anymore. And to our 4 bouillon cubes, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of gelatin. So I have some unflavored gelatin. And that's in with our bouillon and our boiling water. And to stir that up. Gelatin turned sticky really fast. Get that mixed in well. I don't want any lumps. Did you even hear that? Mix it well, no lumps. I'm really hungry. Let that sit. Then you're going to take a half a cup of brown rice crispy cereal and 1 cup of hot water. Put that in a bowl. Add your hot water and let that soak. You're going to need your food processor. And I'm just going to set that aside. You're going to want 6 cups of cooked cube chicken. I just cooked this in the oven. I removed the skin and everything. That's where I got my schmultz. If you don't add the chicken fat, it will be too dry. It will not be pleasant. So, what else? I think that's all of our prep. You're going to need some pepper and garlic powder. So I'm going to set up the food processor, get it put together, and then when this has soaked up, we will come back and get it ready to put in jars. Alrighty, so we are going to add our chicken. Uh-oh. Chicken. We're going to add our bouillon and gelatin. We're going to add more soaked rice cereal. I'm sorry, I just whacked you all in the face. Hopefully I don't have too much liquid in there. And we are going to add our garlic powder. One teaspoon garlic powder. And 1 teaspoon of pepper. We are going to add 1/4 cup of our chicken fat. And if you don't know what to do with it, you can use it to roast vegetables. It's really good for your leftover. So we've got that. This is only a problem when you're on camera, right? Okay, let's try this one. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to turn this into a paste. And I won't torture you with that sound. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll be back. Okay, so here is our mess. It's just over that hole there. You can taste this for seasoning if you want. And let's get this out of the way. You might want to do that in batches. I made a mess. Alrighty, so now we are going to fill our jars. Where's my, use my funnel. It's going to be gloppy and very wet. Fill your jars to 1 inch of headspace. Try and get those out. We're trying to debubble here. Do the best you can and just keep filling your jars. I use this in my quiche. You can go around with your spoon and pack it down in there like I do my hamburger. Get those bubbles out. This processes for 50 minutes. And just keep filling them up. So, have you even seen what I've done? Fill it up to the 1 inch. Work on those air pockets. This is an old recipe since about 2009. So, I mean, it's not new, it's not ancient. So I will go ahead and fill the rest of my jars. I think I've only got a few left. Okay, so we've got our jars filled, and now I'm going to use vinegar to clean the rims really well. Where did I put all my lids? Ooh, that's very vinegary. Hey! Squatty jars are pretty easy to fill. And just continue to do that. A wet finger and around the rim, and you can tell if you have any chips or anything in your jar. You can hear the news. You guys heard about all those bad sanitizers, hand sanitizers? That's fishy. I think a lot of them are out of Mexico. And after you make this the first time, you can zhuzh it up any way you like, spice-wise. But this is pretty much going to be like Underwood. And that way, whatever recipe you want to use it in, it won't be overly seasoned, or sandwiches, or what have you. I think I got them all. Just to be sure. Okay, put our lids on. Oops, fingertip tight. No need in being so loud. I need to find 2 more rings. I need one more ring. One more ring. use that vinegar on my stove. Degrease everything. I can do that while it's canny. Oh. So we are going to add 3 quarts of water to our canner. That's what my Presto takes. Don't worry if the jars end up underwater. If you're using all 4-ounce jars. If you have another rack and you're using all the same size jars on the bottom, put a rack on top and then you can add another layer of jars on top of that. You just want to make sure that they're all the same size down there. Okay, we're going to match our V's. You have a V there, and you have a V here. So match your V's, lock it, turn it. I have a beveled bottom canner. This canner was actually made for a glass top stove. Have your weight ready. We're going to turn on the heat. This will pop up. Let this vent for 10 minutes, steam. Put your weight on. When the weight starts to move, set your timer for 50 minutes. Let it come down from pressure naturally after the 50 minutes. I wait for about an hour, remove the lid, and then remove your jars. So we will get this started and I will see you when these are coming out of the canner. Okay, our deviled chicken is done. Take it out. Ooh, I got that one funny. Get around the camera. Trying to get around the camera. Stop this washer for a second. So here are our deviled chicken. So I am done. I've done peach jam, deviled chicken, made dinner, cleaned up 1,000 dishes over and over again. I'm gonna clean that canning pot, give my dogs their night-night treats, and I'm gonna curl up and get comfortable. So if you have any questions, post them down below. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, think about it, and I will see you all in the next video.